Hey guys, for this assignment I chose a bucket of cashews as my object in my house. It is not a perfect cylinder, but it's close enough. So to find the surface area and volume of this jar, I need to use these two equations which I got off of our formula sheet. So what I need to measure is my radius and my height, because all of my equations use R and H. So I'm going to grab my measuring tape here. I'm going to put my bucket on my lap. I'm going to measure the height of this, which is 7 inches. And so my H is 7 inches. And make sure you're paying attention to your units. So H here is 7 inches. To find the radius, I need to know where the center of my jar is. So it's actually a little bit easier if I measure all the way across the lid. That's going to give me the diameter, but then I can divide it in two. So if I go all the way across, my diameter is 5 inches. So on my equation sheet here, diameter is 5 inches. But remember, in a circle, the diameter is all the way across, but the radius is halfway. So really, my R is 5 divided by 2, which is 2.5 inches. So I'm going to use 7 and 2.5 and substitute them in my equation here. So I substituted my numbers and I wrote it out. One of the things that you can do when you're typing this into your calculator, instead of writing that squared, you could also write it as 2 times pi times 2.5 times 2.5. So that just means you're doing 2.5 times 2.5 for that squared. So I typed this into my calculator. I'll show you here what it looks like. It's a little bit dark there. But my final answer for the surface area of this jar is 149.2, and my units are inches squared. So that's my answer for my jar of cashews. For the volume, I'm going to use the same numbers, right? It's the same bucket. So the radius and my height does not change. So I just need to type this in. Pi R squared, so 2.5 times 2.5 times H, which is 7 inches. And I just typed this into my calculator. I got that the volume is 274.9. And this time, because I'm looking at volume, my inches are cubed to the power 3. So that is the volume for my bucket of cashews. And that's it.